We've got the new Orange Crush Pro. We've got the old Orange Crush Pro. We're going to bang those things together head to head today, right here on Geargasms.
I kept waiting for him. I wanted to hear that tone on the neck. That kid. That kid. You know.
Not waiting to see what the comments
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Hi everybody, welcome to Geargasms. I'm your host, Alan Barnes. Today, I've got in the studio to help me test out the new Orange, the owner of it, Matt from the band Wavy Gravyv. He's a college freshman. You've already met one of his bandmates. Max has been on the show before, and Matt, of course, has been on the show before in a picture. You've seen him. He's the cute one. You're gonna have to figure it out. Now, we go back to 1979 and we look at this kid, and we look at this kid, and I'm like, this kid could probably play in the band, except he's not that great a guitar player in 1979. I think you kids, young people call that stole my look. But anyway, you know, these kids, they borrow from our generation, and the blessing of that is they like Orange the way our generation likes Orange. If you're new to the channel, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. This channel's kind of like Bing. You can find what you're looking for, but it's Bing, bro. Celebrate mediocrity. But young people like the old stuff and they like the new stuff too. And that's a great segue into, we're transitioning a generation here. We're passing the baton from the previous Orange Crush Pro version to the brand new one. Now, some of the differences between these two specific amps are, one's 120 watts and it's going to a single 12-inch speaker. The other is 60 watts and it's housed in a combo. This was bought separately from the head, so it's not necessarily designed to match the head per se. When we're comparing those two things, those are really going to be the only differences. The control layout for both of them are the same. They both got the same 3 reverb modes. They both got the same 2 channels. When you get to the back is where some of the differences happen. And one of the big things that Orange has done with the new series is to add direct out. And I think there's some direct out and some IR options too. Okay, hold on a second. I originally assumed that Matt got the 100-watt head, and when in fact, he got the 60-watt combo. Did I take even 5 minutes to research that the 60-watt combo does not have the cabinet simulated direct out like the 100-watt head does? No, I did not. Did I take even 5 seconds to wear the right shirt? No, I did not. I'm the reason we can't have nice things. The good news is you can be on stage with this, get your stage volume, make sure that it's blowing your socks the way you want it to, send it to your sound guy, and he's getting the pure out signal. And of course, you can run it in straight for recording without having to mic it up. Good stuff. But for today, we're going to be micing up both of them because the old one doesn't have it. There's also been some changes, I think, to supposedly the gain staging in the new one, and I think they're going for a more tube-like feel. We'll be testing that too. So without a further second of delay, we're going to jump right into the head-to-head. Age before beauty, so I don't know if that means Matt gets to go first, because I never really understood what that meant, but he's going first. He's either younger or more beautiful, or both. Now, what we're going to do is he's going to noodle doodle a little bit on some clean. I'll take some pictures of the tops because I know y'all are needy. Y'all get ready to get some of that ass while I find my iPad. I'm squeezing. Don't look at me. We are going straight into the Orange. We just got a mic on the cabinet. All EQs are at noon. They're going to stay at noon for both amps. We don't really feel like a deep dive in the EQs is going to bear any fruit. Pun intended. He is going to take us through the cleans on his gorgeous Gibson SG. my career's over. See, they're going to be wanting you on here all the time. I was loving that too, but I was looking at that switch. It's right in the middle, and we knew we said we're going to keep it right in the middle. But then, like, something inside me said, "Oh, what about that treble dough?" Oh. There it is. Let's hear some of that strong. And he made a fool out of me. I gotta be honest, I did not expect a long-haired college kid and a Gibson SG to roll into what you just did there. Oh. I love that. That was not what I would have thought to play, but that was excellent. I'm not even gonna ask about the neck. We don't need to hear it enough. I'm ashamed. I might have guests every week. That was a pretty good, clear indication of the cleans. Now, we are still on the clean channel. And we all know that there is some, you can kind of play those tricks. Well, let's give them that. I'll push the channel volume. Give me a little something. So that's kind of the max you can get gain-wise on the clean, but that was kind of skronky. I like it. They like that, like his guitar teacher used to do. Stop that noise, boy.
A noodle.
That noise, boy. Stop that noise. We gotta give them a picture. Those people. We are on the dirty channel. The old man with his hands in the way. We're at about 40% of gain, 9:30, 10 o'clock on the old dial. Found a sweet spot. You kids at home, I turned it to noon. I had to do it. So we're rolling at 1:30 on the Gain Dirty channel. We're still on a new Orange rock and roll. I ain't taking any pictures for I ain't spoon feeding you bastards anymore. We're going to 3 o'clock and we're making no apologies to anybody. Give me noise. Nice. Mama told us never look into the eyes of the sun. Ooh. But Mama, that's where the fun is. You're fun. If you don't like what you see here, smash the next button.
I don't even know what that means.
So that is the full range of the new Orange. We're going to give you the old Orange just in a minute. We have now switched over to the CR120. I had to think, what amp are we using? We're on the old one. You can't see it. God bless America. Jesus. Needy bastards.
That's what she said.
Matt's going to kind of do the same-ish thing he did the first time. That way we can hear the difference. Nice. We're going to take the clean on the clean to about, let's go to 1 o'clock. So now we're gonna turn the thing all the way up like we did on the other one. Channel volume up. Let's hear, make a little something. I'll probably be proved to be a liar in editing. I've learned sometimes what's in the room, and it's been a while since you've heard it. I'm just gonna check my ears against yours. I'm not really hearing it as aggressively crunchy there as the new one.
It's a little softer.
So we're gonna just switch right over to dirty because we don't have to give a We're gonna start low gain. Give me a little noise for my friend. All right, so that is on the dirty channel, and we're about where we were before. All right, we're at 1 o'clock on the CR120. Oh.
I kind of like that one.
You like that one?
I kind of like that, a little tone.
Okay, well that was, well, to be fair, I was at 12:30. I said 1 o'clock.
Close
All
enough.
right, do you want to hear the, all right, we'll do 1 o'clock. Difference between 12:30 and 1 o'clock. This is a bonus. We're going to 3.
Nasty.
And finally, we're going to pound it. We're going to, some people might call this tone extreme. First of all, the cleans. To me, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but I thought they were pretty neck and neck. I did find that the 60 started to break up at the same place on the dial that the 120 did. And to me, transistor amps, solid state amps don't normally do that. So when I hear that, that means they're doing a real good job of making them do that. The big difference, though, I thought, is when we dimed the channel volume out and we kept the master the same, the new one had a spank to it there.
Yeah.
That was,
That little extra just felt nice.
In the mids, again, I didn't feel it as much.
Yeah.
But when the gain really got past noon and you got to that second part of it, to me, it was just much more rich on the new one, much more satisfying.
Yeah.
I'll use a word that the cool kids do, much more organic.
Flowing.
Farm to table, locally sourced, locally grown.
No GMO.
Now, if you're trying to decide between these two, if you get this one to save $100, you are going to get FOMO about the second one, and it will be earned because it is more, it is better.
You get more
Absolutely,
bang.
yeah. Get the new one. So what did we learn today? We learned that the old one ain't half bad, but when they come out with a new one, this one's not just hype. All the things Orange said they did with this model, we could hear it with our very own ears. We also learned, or at least I did, solid state versus tube. that thing's still kind of heavy.
Loser.
And finally, what we didn't learn is how cool the DI out is. And if you're already this far into the video expecting to get that and you didn't, I know you're in a rage, and I'm expecting the rage comments to come in, but that's okay. We feed on the rage, or at least Matt does.
You suck.
I love that.
As always, I thank you for the time that you spend with the channel. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Tell some of your ratty ghetto ass Section 8 trailer park friends about the channel. We all know that you got them. Hook that up for a bro. Grab a t-shirt along the way. It helps support the channel, whatever you do in the next 7 days. Don't tell Iggy Pop about it because he is way too busy being mistaken for Jennifer Aniston. But play more guitar, watch less YouTube, and keep coming back here week after week
For more Geargasms.